Well, I really hope this works. We'll see. If I'm lucky, can I load the Oh, good, I can, I think. Because what happened was this thing shorted out on me. The shadow play did, which of course is the downfall of it being... Oh, it didn't. Man! Hold on, let me check something. I really wanted you guys to see... Yeah, that's why. Latest autosave. Wait a minute. 1301, 1306. Wait a minute. The quick save was 07. So why? Huh. Hold on, let me see what this is. Maybe I clicked the wrong thing. Did I? No. It didn't save my last thing. I have no idea why. I've done a bunch of these in a row. It had no problems. Last one, which was the lead up to this, didn't load. So you guys missed the whole thing with the interaction here, which I'm sorry. It's just the way it was. I had.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Which I made a number of comments about how this particular character model is
My
frightening.
husband was with them.
The voice acting is not very good.
Assembly labs. And I overheard talk.
The model
about a
itself
bomb.
is strange looking. It does not look like a human being to me.
Thank God.
Less than
And
even
those
some of
men
the other
surprised
ones.
us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being
strange.
moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah.
You don't get me wrong.
I expect Pritchard's
None of
doing the
these.
same
This is
thing
not
right
a
now.
photorealistic game by any stretch.
Stay
but
here.
it's
DPD will want to question you.
this model is. This is probably the
You and your
weirdest
husband should
looking
be
model in the
reunited
whole
soon.
game. I think.
Thank you,
Well,
Mr. Jensen. You're
maybe
a
not the
hero.
weirdest looking, but among them. So all right, here we go. So anyway, there was a whole thing that I did here where I saved the woman from this guy, and it annoys me that it. I don't know what they're trying to break into. Haven't I already done their work for them? Well, anyway, doesn't matter. So we shall move on.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe.
So this is the husband, who of course I don't...
But
Well, I think
my
you did see the interaction
wife's
with this
still in
guy.
there.
So
I need to know that she's okay.
You'll have to wait
she's
until
okay.
the
I'm right
building
here.
is secured.
She's okay. No,
Now
listen.
back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please.
Yeah, but I did. I already. Oh, jeez. Yeah,
My
your wife's
wife,
fine, buddy.
Is she all right?
She's fine.
Yeah.
A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her. But you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up
He's
on
got
her.
little these
You're
little
a
things.
true
He's got these
hero,
little
man.
horns that poke through his hat,
I'll
which
find
is a
some way to
character
repay
model
this, I
clipping, but that's
swear.
okay.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before.
You will
but
see
I
that
know who
gesture
you
that
are,
he's
Mr.
doing
Jensen.
a lot in this
And
game.
I know
They
you
do
weren't supposed to be
reuse the
back at work
same.
yet.
I guess I'd call it a
I'll be
conversation
in touch.
animation.
Count on it.
There's a very frequent use of that kind of hand to the temple thing. You'll see it a bunch. So that does repeat quite a bit. You will notice that. So now we'll have a nice... I'm glad this at least, hopefully, if this saves correctly, you'll see, because there's a nice little anti-corporate bit at the beginning
You
of
made
this.
a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
That's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone.
Yet again, a little bit of the
Guess Dr.
another
Reed is
classic
telling the truth about you.
cyberpunk element
Megan,
with the
what are you talking
conflict
about, Malik?
between
Before you were
corporations and
hired.
people.
She said
There's
the
a lot of
papers
that
were
that's
lying
kinda
about
speckled
Mexican
through
town.
this thing.
That you weren't fired from the
Speckled.
force. You quit when you
Speckled?
realized
Is that the right
protect
word?
and serve had become
Sprinkled?
protect and serve the
Speckled?
corporate
Sure,
interest.
Sure, whichever.
Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go, because look at me. I'm
Yeah,
tough.
get me out of here,
I
Malik.
do still
Your
like
wish
his
is my
design, though, I will
command.
say. They
Climb
did do a
in.
good job of... He looks like a augmented human, but he doesn't look like a stereotypical one, except for the stupid sunglasses, which is a very Matrix thing. But I do really... I said this earlier. Arms impress me. I am impressed by the fact that the arms look like a type of layered musculature. You know, that seems like the way the design would work if this were real. So I like this. Now we'll get the same type of music we always get when you land. Here it is. You will hear this every time there's this type of animation. So there's a lot of stuff that's repetitious in here. For landing. Down. This large building. Down. And we'll have a little conversation interaction here, which I will skip the most of because
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the typhoon
I don't think there's anything
ASAP.
particularly
Copy that. Thanks for the
necessary
lift.
here.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen,
This is a strange reaction.
I just wanted to say, new look suits you.
Uh-huh.
Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Right.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way.
Now,
I mean,
why
I've
would
got a
he
few
react
neuro
like that?
enhancements
He
myself.
he
Discreet
works
ones
for a
to help you
company
fly
that
better.
makes
But
augmentations.
I chose to get them implanted.
Yes,
You
he
didn't.
was in an accident, but
Now
why
you
would
had a
he
chance to
react
try
that
him
way
out.
to
What do you
somebody he
think?
knows asking a question? And I think they want you to go through this whole grudging. I didn't ask for this thing, but I always just say this.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed
Of
said
course
you'd
it
take
did.
one.
You're Superman
Said it
now.
was
I
in
mean,
your genes.
geez, why would... Unless,
Be
you know, the
careful,
thing was
okay?
causing you some kind of
A lot of
massive
people think
pain
there's a
or
reason
like
the
flipped
human
out and
body
started
rejects
making
this
you punch
technology
yourself in
over
the nuts.
time.
Why
I didn't
wouldn't
beg
it
you for
be
the type
awesome
that
to
gets
have
caught
super
up in
arms
metaphysical
and,
debates, Melanie.
you know,
I'm not.
eyes and
I told you myself. I've
everything
got
else
neuro
he's eventually going to
enhancements.
have?
I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah.
Again,
Tell that to the
Sarif.
bastard who did this to me.
I hear
Yeah.
you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants
Well,
to find him.
I assume by
So
did
if
this
I
to
can
me,
help
he
in
means
any
the
way,
bastards who
all
shot
you
him,
gotta
not
do is ask.
augmented him. Okay, that's great.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later then.
And I don't want to spend
Oh, and
30
Jensen,
minutes,
the boss
not
wants a
having people
face-to-face
watch
debrief in his
dialogue
office once it's
exposition.
secure.
Roger that.
They get enough of the
Good night,
crappy
Malik.
exposition from me. They don't need more from you. Good night, fair lady. Oh, I see you have Samsung Galaxy S's implanted into your pants. Well, I guess by now they're cheap enough that you would want them. All right, let's go. So in we go. And we'll just run through here.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like
Yeah,
it's
me
his
too.
fault these lunatics
Disgusting.
keep attacking us.
I'm badass,
think
and I
we're
stand
hiding
against the wall
Only
looking cool
because
in
Eliza
a
Kazan
slightly
keeps spinning
cloud
it
blue
that way.
shirt.
Seriously.
Periwinkle
it used
blue.
to
I
be
don't know what
that
that'll be.
when David talked...
All right, let's head over this way towards the big X.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but
Why would... Really?
who would know we were
Conspiracy
developing
theorist.
the Typhoon?
All right. Over to my favorite person's lab. Hello, favorite person. Hold on, let me search your office in a completely normal way and take stuff out of your drawers. Nothing abnormal here. Don't worry about it. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I need in here. I can't remember. But, nope. Wow. And yet they still have multifunction fax and copier machines. Amazing. As if I couldn't copy everything with my eyes. Oh, candy bar. Thank you. I do like all this little blinking stuff. I have to admit that's kind of something that I, you know, it's a very simple, small visual trick, but I dig it. Okay, Pritchard, what are you working
if
on?
it isn't
Oh,
Mahatma
surfing porn.
Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now,
That's about as
Richard,
close as you get to the
I
morality
risk my
system in
neck
the
to have
game
you
actually
losing the power
responding to
of
what you did.
CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
And I don't know why.
Using the
Why
big
would he be
words.
against?
Don't think.
Especially when he
because you
gave me
hacked
that,
through
that
the plant
speech in the
security system
beginning
so
about
fast
how
that you're an
people got
expert
killed on my watch.
everything computer.
Now I
There's a
suddenly
reason
save
I can't
people and he's
examine the
against it?
Typhoon yet.
All right.
Do tell.
For your
I suppose they're just trying to make it
I
out to
am
be a
running
prick.
a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job.
My job.
I guarantee you we'll get along better
Strange
that
speech
way.
pattern. I don't mind it. It's just kind of different. Can I talk to him still?
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen?
Yeah, I guess I can.
I'm sure Sarif is expecting you.
Yes, Sarif is expecting me. I'm going. Man. Just say get out of my office and make it easy. Alright. Come on. Nope, I've expended my running ability, so let's take the elevator up. Okay, up we go. And now we'll get another little bit of interaction with David Sarif. Nice to see the maximum load in this elevator is 963 pounds. It's a nice weird number. It gives it a little authenticity. So ceiling change color from green to yellow? No. I keep thinking, like, there's some place it changes color. I'm not crazy.
I'm telling you, Hugh,
Ah,
you may not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
Well, you
With a
do
smile.
work for a major corporation.
Always with a smile.
Isn't this pretty much your thing? Hologram off.
We'll talk later.
That is nice. A little bit of the telepresence in the future here. And yet again, we're going to get another interaction here
You
where,
wanted to see me?
where somebody's pissed off at me because
Yeah.
I,
How you
tried not
feeling?
to kill
I've
people.
had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic. At the limb clinic downtown? Getting her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Jeez, I didn't let him slip away, number one. I saved a woman's life. There is a strange element to what some of the stuff that they say here. So let's see. What would I actually say? No, I wouldn't say that to my boss. Probably, I wouldn't be aggressive about it. I'll do the game.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game.
Well, you're the
being
one who
run by
cut me
somebody
up and
else.
put this stuff in me,
I intend
pal.
to find out
If you don't
who
like it, by all
and
means, give me
why.
my real arms
So
back.
that it never happens
what
to
I would
anybody
say.
again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out
Oh,
myself.
there's
Yeah,
another
the police are
animation you'll
saying
see,
he's
the
not, and they're
chin
refusing
thing
to
with the
let
head
you see the
turn.
body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
You gotta love this too. This idea that it's all just. There's some moments in this game where I'm like, wow, this is really how the world works. Because okay, I can't make the cops do what I want by threatening them with money. Damn, because normally that would work. So let's see here. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Well, maybe they didn't like being held off so long at the plant.
Is that my head of security speaking? Or the ex-cop?
Both, pal.
Listen, Adam, I don't want to squabble about this.
Yeah.
I need you
no,
to
you
get
don't,
to the bottom
because
of
I have a
it.
lot
You
more
still got
super arm
friends
than
on
you
the
do, pal.
force?
I can throw you out that window in
You
2.2 seconds.
You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker
This is
was
just
augmented,
beautiful.
this neural hub
Guy
might
from
tell us who
private
he
company
was.
saying, do what you have to break into a
Contact me when
police
you've gotten
station.
a hold of it.
Oh, okay. This is exactly what I would say.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
It's not
No,
legal at all.
is it?
Not exactly.
You got a problem with that?
I love this question. Just figured I would never have said that.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Look, Adam. You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but
But nothing. We
Now the
lost
nice
a lot
part
of
is,
good
if
people,
you
top
just go,
people.
let's say you just go
And I'm
along
beginning
with
to
this
think
dialogue
Detroit
tree and say,
PD doesn't
oh, it's
give
not
a
legal,
damn.
but you know what? Whatever, I don't
Someone's
care.
pulling strings
You're
to keep
pretty
us
much,
in the dark.
and in your world, the ends
Aren't-
justify the means.
aren't you
My
then
world
just,
is your world,
you're pretty
Adam.
much a corporate lackey
And
at
if
that
getting
point,
that
aren't you?
neural hub
Completely. You
illegally
would
will
have to
show
be.
us who's behind these attacks.
If you're just like, I'll bring
and
in a
maybe
police
even
station
help
for you,
us go
boss. Don't
after
worry
them.
about it. Your
Yeah,
bribery
you're
didn't
damn
work.
right it
My
does.
super arms will.
So get going.
Okay. Something is really weird about that idea. Well, all right. I'm going to do a quick upgrade here. And then I do need the social enhancer. This is a really great thing to have. You'll see this in action later. That leaves me a point. Oh, boy. I'm probably going to save it. I think I would want the cloaking system or something else. So I will save that point. And what I will do is, okay, we're right about... Well, we're going to try this again. I really hope this works. We'll see. If not, then not. But I'm going to go ahead and save here as I gaze at the fire underneath a portrait that will... I hope that's well insulated. Otherwise, you're just asking for thermal damage to that painting. Not that it's a particularly fantastic painting, but whatever. So I will stop here, and hopefully you guys will see this, and we will move on to actually getting out into the world and having a little more of the openness of the world come up where you can do whatever you want. It's nice that the boss doesn't ever bother saying, why are you standing there looking at me? But, okay. A little chess set. Clearly hasn't been played lately. I don't know if there's any other real details in the room that are worth looking at. A lot of binders and books. Almanac. What was that? Aluminica? Interesting. Okay. Didn't read that ever before. Did you see anything interesting here? Desk Rooster. Wow. Good name for a band. Let's see. Sick Management Tactics. Oh. Wow, that almost makes me want to stop playing immediately anyway. Guns Blazing. Alright. Wait a minute. He's got... How many copies of Sick Management Tactics do you have, boss? This is not right. Child and Violence. Child and Violence. Wouldn't it be Children and Violence? Anyway. What's that one? Oh, it's just a binder. Anyhow. Alright. I'll bring this to a close here as I stare at the globe longingly. And hopefully this saves. And hopefully you guys hear this. And as long as you do, then we will continue with... DXHR. All right, quick save, and talk to you guys later.